Hello everybody, welcome to your daily pop of positivity. Oh my goodness, yay, the affirmators for creativity. I thought that I had all the decks, but then I realized I didn't have this, so I ordered it yesterday. So let's talk about the first one. First of all, just these decks, whether they are for work, for family, for relationships, they are so wonderful. The affirmations are funny and cute, and I just love them. This is the first time I'm reading any of these, so let's see what the first one that came up. Honoring ideas. When an idea comes to me, I honor it by doing my best to bring it into being. Ideas are like children, and I proudly nurture them, knowing they'll grow and develop and eventually make their way out into the world without ever really acknowledging how much time, money, or love I shelled out for them. Hey, whose idea was it to have these ideas anyway? Oh my goodness, I love that. So what do you guys do in terms of hanging on to, promoting, and having focus and follow through with your ideas? I just need a quick sip of water. I was just outside playing with moonbeams, and there's a little bit of some kind of like pollen or something in the air. So for me, you guys, one of the things that I do when I'm trying to derive great topics for reads, other things like that, I go for a walk, I go out in nature, I get a lot of my ideas from nature. I have a little note section on my phone that I have to like delete it after a couple months because there's so much data and they're just everything that I see. It could be colors, it could be something for jewelry, but use your little note section. Even if it's a word, I feel like sometimes it can be the tiniest thing that is a fabulous catalyst to an idea, right? Sometimes it's a color. For me, sometimes I'll see something funny and I could write a whole Saturday Night Live skit over it, like just silly, crazy things. Just whatever sparks that little, ta-da, this could be really cool. We can get it started, and it doesn't take tons of money or anything like that. I'm just talking about, like the other day, I want to outline my entire patio with some like big flat stones and have runic designs on them. I want runes, I want symbols, I want all kinds of things. And I was like, oh, I should go to, this is how crazy I am, I should go to Michael's and go get some river rocks. Guess where I was when I was saying that? I was actually on the beach where there were tons of rocks. I was like, so, and I have more paint than, wow, any kind of studio you can imagine. So I was like, lots of things that we want to go and experiment with don't even cost money. We probably already have the material. So I love that so much. So let's see what getting it out is. I value myself in the things I have to say, even if all I have in me are a few words, even if they're spoken in a whisper, even if they're written on a dirty napkin and hidden in the bottom of my junk drawer. I'm still going to get those thoughts out of me and notice that the universe, or at least the drawer bottom, is one more interesting place because of me. Word up, or I guess word down on paper. I love this so much because I have a gazillion notebooks, and I'm sure a lot of you guys that listen, you have little sketch pads, odd pieces of paper. I did that. You ever have a back of receipts? You just have a fabulous idea and you're like, oh, I have to, see what this is all about. What I'm going to do too, I think with these, I love them so much, is I'll post a bunch of these over on IG. They're so cute. They're so happy. But yeah, sometimes just the mere expression of something, that then becomes that snowball effect to something else. Somebody else has something to add to the idea that makes it, it can solidify the plan. So I love anything that pops into the head to be written down, because we think so quickly and of so many different subject matters and everything, it exits so fast. I remember yesterday thinking I had a whole like poem. It was like a funny poem in my head and I loved it. It was almost like a limerick. And then I totally forgot about it a couple hours later because I didn't write it down. But that's why time is of the essence. When we're thinking it, write it down, voice it, make a little video recording, write it on the receipt, whatever it is, so you can hold on to that wonderful, wonderful plan. I'm telling you guys, if you ever want to get in a really good mood, I think these were like crazy inexpensive too, only like $15 or something. They're so cheerful and happy and smart and insightful. And I think, yeah, you get like 50 cards with them. And look at the back of them. I love those. I'm obsessed with chameleons, the way their eyes go, and I can watch them. I'm always watching them over on TikTok and stuff, all these craziness. But you see, they all have like great little artworks and wonderful sayings. I just feel like they're unbelievable. I love this. I forgive myself unconditionally for any and all shortcomings, imperfections, foibles, fumbles, flops, or failures, for my present and my past, and chances TBH future. I might not be perfect, but I am the perfect being, and I will continue to be perfectly imperfect with all the joy and acceptance I can possibly muster. This is something, you guys, I really hope you do for yourself. When you don't feel like you are producing more or doing enough or whatever it is that you think you should be doing, that your ego is always challenging you with, forgive yourself. It's okay. We're not meant to be all things to all people. We're not meant to be virtuosos in everything. We're not meant to be able to go out, go to work, get all the groceries, cook the best meal, have the tidiest house, all of that. Sometimes, I sometimes beat myself up for when I don't allow enough time to go and be just out in my backyard with some of the visiting cats, like Moonbeams. She sits and she perches on the thing, and sometimes if I can just go give her a couple snuggles a day, like, I feel bad, but I also forgive myself. That's like, I need time. And do this for yourself too if you want to unplug from social media. Today I didn't even go on at all once until like a couple minutes ago, just to check my messages, due to the fact that we really do need to unplug. Like anything else out there that looks attractive and is alluring, it can really suck us in and be a time waster. So I've decided I'm going to limit my time, go on, check my messages, just answer. And this is even just answering, questions and things about readings and with clients. But it always has those tentacles of, oh, just look at this one picture, look at this decoration fact, look at this tadpole. Like, it's bizarre how we can get lost in that loop. But if you want to take just breaks from anything and just look at artwork and just read a book, it's okay. We don't always need to be churning out work and be out there all the time. I feel like this is something wonderful that kind of did come along with COVID, is that people realize they really do love their homes. They love being with their families. They like just chilling out. I relish just like an entire day. Like, today was superb for me. I just got to nap several times because I didn't sleep super well. So I was like, I just want to nap and rest. I don't want to go anywhere, plan anything until later. One gym run, that's good. Do my daily pop, which I love. That's good. Just take it easy. Like, I feel like spring is the perfect time to set ourselves up for a beautiful, restful season, right? Taking it easy, doing things peaceably and calmly, and, no hurrying and no worrying, and just trying to look for the biggest and the brightest out there for ourselves to cheer ourselves up. And I'm telling you, these affirmators do it. They're so funny. So I'll be working with these over the next couple of days because I think they're hilarious and cute. So love and light, you guys.